Have you ever paused during breakfast and wondered whether that egg on your plate is helping or harming your health as you age? For many seniors, eating one egg a day is a long-held routine. But the question of whether it should be a chicken egg or a duck egg is more than just a matter of personal taste. In reality, the type of egg you consume may have significant effects on your cholesterol levels, your muscle mass, your brain health, and even your immune system. It may seem like a small detail, but for those over 50, this small choice can influence long-term well-being. With age, our body's capacity to process fats, absorb nutrients, and maintain muscle mass gradually declines. Meanwhile, chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, become more common. That's why every single food decision, including which type of egg we choose, deserves thoughtful attention. Duck eggs and chicken eggs are both natural, whole foods, but they differ in size, nutrient content, and impact on metabolic health. These differences may seem small at first glance, yet they become more relevant with age. Let's take a deeper look into how these two types of eggs compare and what that means for seniors trying to stay strong, active, and healthy. At first glance, duck eggs appear larger and heavier than chicken eggs. Their shells are often thicker, and their yolks noticeably darker and richer. Chicken eggs, more familiar to most, are smaller with thinner shells and paler yolks. But what truly sets them apart is their internal nutritional content. A typical chicken egg contains about 70 to 75 kilocalories, 6 to 7 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, and around 186 milligrams of cholesterol. In contrast, a duck egg provides approximately 130 kilocalories, 9 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and a striking 620 milligrams of cholesterol. That's over 3 times the cholesterol of a chicken egg. For seniors who may already be managing elevated blood cholesterol or taking medications for hypertension or cardiovascular disease, that's not a small difference. Cholesterol is essential for hormone production and cell membrane health. But in excess, it can contribute to plaque buildup in arteries and raise the risk of heart attack or stroke. Especially after the age of 60, the liver's ability to regulate blood cholesterol weakens, making dietary sources more impactful. But eggs aren't just about cholesterol. They are one of the highest quality sources of protein available. Both duck and chicken eggs contain complete protein, meaning they supply all 9 essential amino acids required by the body. These amino acids are crucial for maintaining muscle tissue, repairing cells, and producing enzymes. For seniors, muscle maintenance is a high priority. After age 50, the body loses roughly 1% of muscle mass per year, a condition known as sarcopenia. This not only affects strength and mobility, but also increases the risk of falls, fractures, and dependence on others. Here, eggs shine. Their protein is highly bioavailable, meaning the body can easily absorb and use it to build or maintain muscle. Chicken eggs offer 6 to 7 grams of protein, which is often enough to meet the protein needs of a light meal. Duck eggs offer slightly more protein, but this comes with added fat and cholesterol, which may not be ideal for those with metabolic syndrome or reduced kidney function. It's also worth noting that the amino acid leucine, found in both types of eggs, plays a unique role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, an essential function in preventing age-related muscle decline. The leucine content is similar between chicken and duck eggs, making chicken eggs a safer and still effective option for supporting muscle health in older adults. Fat content is another critical factor to consider. Duck eggs contain significantly more fat than chicken eggs, including a higher proportion of saturated fat. Saturated fat, when consumed in excess, has been linked to increased LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that contributes to atherosclerosis. As the liver ages, its ability to filter and process dietary fats diminishes. Over time, this can lead to fatty liver disease, elevated triglycerides, and even insulin resistance. Chicken eggs, particularly those from pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched hens, typically have a more favorable fat profile with a higher proportion of unsaturated fats like oleic acid and linoleic acid. These fats support brain and heart health, reduce inflammation, and improve lipid metabolism. For an aging body that needs more support and less strain, chicken eggs offer a gentler metabolic burden. There's also the question of whether eggs truly raise cholesterol in the blood. For decades, the assumption was that eating cholesterol-rich foods like eggs automatically increased blood cholesterol. However, modern research has shown that the relationship is far more nuanced. For most people, dietary cholesterol has only a modest impact on blood cholesterol levels. The body compensates by adjusting how much cholesterol it produces internally. Still, in individuals with conditions like type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, or genetic hyperlipidemia, dietary cholesterol can have a stronger effect. The dramatic difference in cholesterol between duck and chicken eggs becomes relevant in this context. If you eat one duck egg, you've already consumed double the daily recommended intake for older adults. One chicken egg, in contrast, keeps you safely below the limit. For those with cardiovascular concerns, that margin matters. And while both eggs contain cholesterol, they also offer phospholipids like lecithin, which help support cell membranes and may even assist in cholesterol transport and metabolism. Another issue that deserves attention is food safety. Duck eggs have a higher risk of bacterial contamination, especially with Salmonella. This is partly because duck eggs are often produced in less controlled environments and have more porous shells. If not thoroughly cleaned or fully cooked, they can harbor bacteria that lead to foodborne illness. While a young, healthy adult might recover from a bout of Salmonella in a day or two, older adults with weaker immune systems may experience severe dehydration, low blood pressure, or even hospitalization. Chicken eggs, especially those from regulated farms or clean sources, pose a lower risk and are generally safer to consume even in lightly cooked forms like poached or soft-boiled eggs. For older individuals who want variety in their egg dishes, the safer choice becomes more obvious. Now let's look at micronutrients. Duck eggs contain slightly higher amounts of vitamin B12, iron, and zinc. These nutrients are important for red blood cell formation, immune defense, and cellular metabolism. For seniors who are iron deficient, postmenopausal, or have absorption issues, these might seem like a reason to favor duck eggs. But these nutrients are not exclusive to duck eggs. They can be easily sourced from lean meats, legumes, fortified cereals, and supplements. What chicken eggs offer in abundance, however, is choline, a lesser-known but highly valuable nutrient for seniors. Choline plays a vital role in neurotransmitter function, liver detoxification, and memory preservation. It's a key building block of acetylcholine, a chemical that supports communication between brain cells. Deficiency in choline has been linked to cognitive decline and even increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Just one chicken egg contains around 125 milligrams of choline, about a quarter of the daily requirement for older adults. So while duck eggs offer some micronutrient bonuses, the cognitive protection from chicken eggs is something every senior should seriously consider. Digestive ease is another reason why many nutritionists recommend chicken eggs over duck eggs for older individuals. As we age, our stomach acid production decreases, and so does enzyme efficiency. This makes high-fat, heavy foods harder to digest, often leading to bloating, reflux, or constipation. Duck eggs, due to their higher fat content, can feel heavier on the stomach and are more likely to cause discomfort, especially if eaten at night. Chicken eggs, on the other hand, are easier on the digestive system and can be paired with a wide range of dishes, from steamed soups to soft porridges and vegetable omelets, without causing distress. For those who have gallbladder issues, acid reflux, or slow digestion, chicken eggs are a safer everyday choice. So how should seniors approach egg consumption in practical terms? For daily use, one boiled or poached chicken egg per day is generally safe for most older adults and offers balanced nutrition without overburdening the liver or kidneys. It pairs well with greens, whole grains, or light soups, making it a flexible part of breakfast or lunch. If you particularly enjoy duck eggs, there's no need to eliminate them entirely, but they should be treated more like an occasional indulgence, once or twice per week at most, and always cooked thoroughly to eliminate any bacterial risk. Avoid consuming fertilized duck eggs, soft salted duck eggs, or any duck egg that is raw or undercooked. For those with existing health conditions, such as chronic kidney disease, liver disorders, or diabetes, it's best to consult a dietitian or physician before incorporating eggs as a daily habit. Eggs are incredibly versatile, convenient, and nutrient-dense. But as we age, it's not just about whether something is healthy, it's about whether it's the right kind of healthy for our specific needs. Chicken eggs provide a balance of high-quality protein, brain-supportive choline, manageable fat content, and a lower risk of contamination. They support muscle maintenance, cognitive clarity, and heart health without straining the aging digestive or cardiovascular systems. Duck eggs, while rich and flavorful, are more suitable as an occasional treat, offering some benefits but also carrying more risks in terms of fat, cholesterol, and safety. Making informed food choices like this one can lead to a stronger, more energetic, and independent life in later years. Choose wisely and eat smart so that eggs become a form of natural support in your journey of healthy aging. And if you found this information useful, please like, share, and follow us for more science-backed tips tailored for seniors looking to thrive.